Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. And today, we're hitting all things football, y'all. We're giving y'all our top 5 QBs in the NFL right now. And in order, like Brianna said, in order.
Oh.
Also, we're going to give y'all our offenses and defensive rookies of the year as tradition. You know, we normally pick that defensive rookie of the year and our offensive rookie of the year. We kind of shaky. We shaky with that. But also, we're going to give y'all who we think is going to be the NFL MVP and give you who we think is a dark horse MVP. And y'all know we finishing it off. We got to make all of our picks for the NFL. Week 1, baby. It's week 1. It's here.
Let's get it.
Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Come on. Next on I Said It Sports. Holla at your boy.
What's up?
What up, family?
What's up?
Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports. The podcast for the fans and by us, the fans. I am your co-host, Chris, and I got the whole entire crew with me. Sean, Darius, Brianna, and Blair. What's up, y'all?
What's going on? What it do?
How are y'all feeling? We finished our fantasy draft yesterday. Everybody is optimistic about their teams. You know, kind of. Some people didn't draft a quarterback, and they look kind of shaky. I'm sure they probably watched the show here and there. They looking kind of shaky. You know who I'm talking about. You're kind of shaky. You're already offering trades. Hey, you're stuck. You're stuck. So, welcome to the league. Welcome to the big boys. We're gonna start this thing off. We're gonna talk about a little college football, y'all. We talking about all things football today. Sean asked the group who had the bigger loss over the weekend. Was it TCU, Clemson, or LSU? I'll go ahead and start this one off. It is Clemson. For those who faithfully watched the show, I picked Clemson to be in the Final Four. I picked Clemson to make it to yeah. Because I'm like, they getting it together. They hired a new offensive coordinator. They got an experienced QB coming back. I like, my boy Shipley. Boy can play. That boy can play. Boy can play. And I'm like, Heisman Trophy candidate. They're gonna be all right. Man, they went and lost to Duke. Not in basketball, in football. To Duke. That don't even sound right. To Duke. We lost to Duke. So, yeah, man, I gotta say it's Clemson, man. And then I also did a video a couple years ago again, talking about the recruits and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, we gotta see how this folds out between them and Ohio State. Boy, look at the teams now. Man, oh man. More how the mighty have fallen, and Clemson is straight butt cheeks right now. You lost.
So question for you. So you got a new team you substituting?
I can't substitute. The shit's over. It's 10th. It's nip down. 10-32. It's over for these niggas, bro. Duke was like Money Mike taking a piss, and next Friday it was like, hey, what's going? I am a boy, Damon. It's over. It's over. They took it. They took it from him. That wasn't even. It was sad to watch, but woo, yeah. I'll say it's Clemson. What y'all say?
Oh, I'm gonna say it was the biggest, and I guess Clemson was. No, I'm gonna say TCU, Colorado, man, because everybody thought he couldn't do it. Like there were some people who thought he could, but everybody was like, "Nah, man, he messing up college football. He ain't good enough." Blah blah, and he just went. They won last year in the championship game. They ain't going back this year.
Oh no.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's
see,
super
and
tough for them, man. Colorado looks like a good team. Dudes came ready to play. He had them all ready to go, and my man did what he was supposed to do. As of right now, he gonna be in the Heisman race. Was Shador his son?
Yeah.
Oh, Travis Hunter gonna win it.
Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, he was
Travis and
balling
Shador
too,
gonna be
bro.
in that joint. I like
He
them
was
1 and
getting
2.
it.
If he's in there, if he's in the final, if he's a finalist, he is going to win.
If he keeps it up. And Lord
Yeah,
forbid
if
the
he's a
injury bug don't
finalist,
hit him.
if he make it to be a finalist in the end, bro, you heard it here first. That boy is winning the Heisman. That was crazy.
Yeah, he was balling.
I don't think he gonna be able to play 100 snaps a game
Oh no, hell
all
no.
year because you play in the Pac-12, so you still got the likes of Oregon and USC teams like that. You just ain't gonna be able to do. But I feel like Dion knows how to pick and choose the best times to do that for him. They came in second for me. It's definitely Clemson for me, just because this was supposed to be, hey, we finished last year off on a bad note. Hey, we got rid of it. It was ukulele. That's what I was saying all year. Hey, man, ukulele cannot play, bro. You can't play. Guess what? It wasn't only ukulele. Obviously, I don't know what it is.
Interesting.
It was weird because they outgained them and they had more first downs. They was marching the ball down the field. They had terrible drops and they was turning it over at the wrong time. And now, shoot, Clemson might lose 4 games this year, man. Because now I don't see them beating Notre Dame or USC, and they play both of them this year.
Facts. What you say, Sean? And by the way, DJ Uiagalelei is out here. He had 239 yards passing, 3 TDs. So, like I said, I still believe in you, DJ. Just prove them fools wrong. Just stay coaching. Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead, do your thing.
I don't believe in you, DJ. I don't. You playing? I do think he's gonna play some more inferior competition. I don't think I feel like he's gotten better now. I ain't gonna say he's just all the way boo boo, but I don't think he was just ready for that kind of spotlight yet.
Okay. Well, I would like to say I like that Clemson pick just because Duke is not known as a football program, and it took them about 30 years to beat them boys. So that's a good pick. But like Chris was saying, the recruiting with Clemson is down dramatically. They're not a powerhouse as we traditionally seen in like the last 10, 15 years. So I'm going to say LSU because a lot of people picked LSU to beat Bama this year, to beat Tennessee this year. And another thing I want to highlight is on Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly supposed to be this. I'm not Chip Kelly. Dang, what's his name? Brian. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he supposed to be this offensive guru himself. He left Notre Dame, the whole storyline. But LSU is a big name school, big school, Power 5. Recently winning championships with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and them boys. And it's like, what's going on down there? So, it's kind of like alarming. I don't know if they're gonna fire the man yet this early, but I do have a lot of alarms up, like what's going on down at LSU, because it's not the lack of recruits. They have talent, they got good coaching. It's like there's something else going on. But yeah, I was very surprised by that game.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't think they're a bad team. I just think that Florida State is coming for people's necks.
I picked Florida State.
And I feel you. I said they got a damn good. So Brianna, when she had them in her top 4, I said, "Hey, they're a damn good team. They're a damn good team." Hey, she looking real good, but it's only week 1. But she looking real good right now. She looking real good.
We know what we talking about.
Fuck Florida State.
Mm. Who you think had the worst
Hey,
loss,
real quick, since
Brianna?
we on college football, real quick. Brianna, you about to pick somebody?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'll wait till you say what you got to say.
Oh, I was just gonna say everything that Sean said, and I think Clemson had the biggest loss because I had told y'all Colorado was gonna beat TCU, and
Yeah,
I told
you
y'all
did.
Florida State was about that this year, so
You did.
it wasn't no
You
surprise to
did.
me.
We go.
She right.
Yeah.
She right.
You did that.
She right. She right.
All right, what I was going to ask about on college still. So, if Deion do good, let's say 1 or 2 years, would you think Florida State has a better chance of getting Deion going back to his alma mater, getting a bigger check, more than likely? Do you think he would leave for Florida State, or would he stay in Colorado?
I think
I think he wouldn't leave. I don't think he would leave for Florida State. I think he'll leave for a even bigger job at that point. Like, I mean, even though I don't think that Florida State's coach is going anywhere anytime soon because he's doing a great job. But who's to say Deion ain't gonna go to the NFL? Who's to say, you know what I'm saying? These other, what if Nick Saban's like, hey, I'm about to go ahead. I'd like to slide my program on over to you if I want to. You know what I'm saying? So you never know.
feel
But
like
no, I
He
don't
gonna
think
die in Alabama.
I feel like
Like,
I feel like the bridge is burnt between Dion and Florida State at this point.
mm-hmm.
Now, I seen the interview the other day. He's like, bro, he don't even be claiming Florida State. He's like, bro, I graduated from an HBCU. He was like, it ain't about where you went, it's about where you graduated from, ain't it? I graduated from an HBCU. So I feel like he really felt like Florida State played him.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, you know who I am. You know what I do. Like, I made my mark here, and y'all gonna treat me like this? Like me,
Right.
Dion, prime time, y'all gonna treat me like this? Y'all ain't even gonna give me the respect. That's what I think it is mostly. Y'all ain't even give me the respect. Not that I didn't necessarily get a job, but y'all ain't even respect me to think that I could get a job. So
Get it,
Right.
I
yeah.
think that bridge
I
is
agree.
burnt, man. I think it's over.
And I
I
agree
like
with
that.
that because I don't remember him saying anything of the sort before he was coaching. He was repping FSU hard. Like, he was like, yeah, my boys. Da, da, da. Now he's like, man, you know what I'm saying? They remember they had the opportunity to hire Dion to be the coach.
They
They
might
had
not
the
have wanted
opportunity.
him on the
They
staff
chose
as
not
the
to.
head coach.
Say it
Maybe they
again,
didn't
Blair, my
want him as
bad.
a coach at all, and that would suck.
Facts.
He also said previously that he doesn't see himself going to the NFL and coaching those grown men. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
we
We'll
want to
see.
change
Times
that,
change.
but
Time will tell.
hey,
I
Dion,
can
one
see
thing
that.
about Dion, I think because of the respect he gets from players, he gonna always get they best foot forward. He gonna always get the most out of them players. So
The
he
college
probably will
kids,
stay in
yeah.
college. But I feel like, yeah, Florida State, hey, they fucked that up. Because I do think in maybe like 4 or 5 years, he would leave Colorado to go to, which one of these conferences making the most money, which one of these super conferences is at the top at this point. He gonna be like one of the first pickings of that litter. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, sorry, Florida State. Hey, y'all blew that. Hey, you should have made him DB coach or something, bro.
Something. Yeah. They dropped the ball on that. But moving on, y'all. Next topic. We're going to have to give our offensive and defensive players rookies of the year. It is tradition on our show. I had to put it in because we hadn't covered it yet. But we picked out Michael Parsons. We picked out Sauce. Who we picking out next? I don't know. It's a lot to choose from.
It
So
is.
I'll start with Darius. Who you got as your offensive and defensive rookies of the year?
On offense, It's easy for me, man. Bijan Robinson. That boy about to get so many touches in Atlanta. As long as he don't get hurt, even if they trash, he gonna have the numbers. I do feel like Buddy is that good. You know what I'm saying? I hope he better try to show off them hands so he can get him a substantial contract or something in the end. Defense taking a shot in the dark because I feel like based on scheduling and conference, he's gonna get a lot more playing time than expected. I think he's gonna shine, and his name is Joey Porter Jr.
Okay.
Steelers. First round talent, drafted at the top of the second round. I think he's gonna get off this year, man. I really do.
All right. All right. I feel that. I like those picks. Sean, who you got, man? Offensive and defensive rookies of the year.
Man, offensively, I got CJ. He don't have no back quarterback. He gonna throw the ball around. I would like to pick his teammate, Mr. Anderson, on defense, but man, I don't know. Honestly, man, I might have to circle the block on that one. I don't know. I want to go with Mr. Anderson, but yeah, circle the block on me, man. I don't know.
You don't know. All right. All right.
Matter of fact, you know who I'm gonna go with? Y'all probably don't even know who he is. I'm gonna go with this corner from New York Giants, Deion Banks from Maryland.
From Maryland.
Ooh. I know who Deion Banks is.
Okay.
I seen some film on him.
I like Deion.
Blair, who you got?
All right. I was gonna pick Robinson, but since he picked him, I'll pick somebody else. Why not?
That pepper strong.
Yeah, I was gonna pick him. I don't pick Bryce Young. Rookie of the year. He's gonna have plenty of opportunity, and let's see, he should be decent. And for defense, I'm gonna go. What's the linebacker from Georgia?
For the Eagles.
Yeah,
The Eagles.
What's his name?
Why is his name slipping my mind?
Not Will Smith. It's something.
Nolan Smith Jr.
Nolan Smith.
Okay, yeah, him. That dude.
Not a bad pick.
I remember who he was. I just couldn't think of his name, but I'm like the linebacker from Georgia that's supposed to be really good. Because I don't think they would give it to Jalen Carter just because, even if he was out there giving everybody the blues. Like,
I think if he give everybody the blues, he definitely don't.
All right. Speaking of Jalen Carter, he was like close. I was about to say Jalen Carter. I think he's gonna have a big impact though. He's gonna ball. But I'm gonna shock y'all with my defensive rookie of the year. Y'all ready for this one? I think he's gonna get a lot of playing time and he's gonna play very, very well. Your old school linebacker out of Iowa. I'm gonna go with Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell, the linebacker for the Lions, man. I think he's going to get a lot of playing time. He's going to get a lot of tackles.
He got opportunities there for sure.
He got a lot of opportunity. Now, the most talented, I'm going to go with my defensive lineman from Georgia. Mr. Carter ain't nothing to play with. But I don't know if he's going to have the stats to be able to back that up. But I think his impact is going to be big. But I'm going with Jack Campbell. Now, offensive rookie of the year. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go with Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I can't do it. My man broke his wrist. He broke a bone in his wrist. He still might get it, but I can't give it to him. I'm going with my other boy. Come on down, my man Gibbs. for the Detroit Lions. I think the Detroit Lions is going to have the offensive and defensive rookies of the year like the Jets did last year. And I'm going with Gibbs. That man is electric. He was, like I said last year, he was the best player in college football that I done seen, period. He got the ball, you hold your breath because he taking it to the crib. Every time. He was really Alabama's offense last year. He caught the ball, he ran the ball, he does his thing. So I think he's gonna do the same thing in the NFL, man. He just too gifted, man. He a bad boy. So I gotta go with my man Gibbs, man. Brianna, who you got? Who you got as your offensive defensive rookies of the year?
So for my defense, I have Will Anderson.
That's a good pick.
And for my offense, I'm going with the home team. I got Zay Flowers.
That is a good pick.
I like that one though.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Pick. Hey,
I think he's going to be your best receiver.
Hey, if he is what
I disagree with that one.
In the highlights, hey,
and who's going to be their best receiver?
I mean, on the outside. I mean, we all know.
Okay. It don't matter to me. Buy them things, Lamar, until you get the Pittsburgh. Hey, buy them things, take off on them, boys. Take off on them, cuz.
We gonna move it on. Who are you guys' top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL? It is definitely going to lead into our next topic, who is going to be the MVP and our dark horse MVP. So who you got as the NFL's top 5 QBs right now? I will go first because, I'm objective. I got to be honest with myself. So number one,
I know you lying.
Right.
I know you lying.
I got Patrick Mahomes, man. Patrick Mahomes. I mean, what you gonna do? He got 2 Super Bowls. He beat my guy last year.
Where is your thing at? Go watch it.
I gotta go with Pat Mahomes, man. He's number 1 on my list of the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. Then I got Joe Burr. You know what I'm saying? Joey B doing his thing, coming up number 2. Number 3, I think a lot of people gonna be shocked, but I got Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, when he was healthy and he was doing his thing, he was a bad man. And I can't discount nothing that man been doing. And he ain't been doing nothing but balling ever since he been in the league. So I got to go with Lamar, number 3. Number 4, I got Josh Allen. Josh Allen, I got him.
I knew he was my little brother when he came out the womb.
I mean, I'm just saying, I got Josh Allen number 4. Just me putting him up over Lamar he turns the ball over way too much for me, and he tries to do too much on the field, and I don't like that shit. So I got him number 4, and he turns the ball over way too much for me. And number 4, he made a big jump. I got Jalen Hurts. I mean, number 5. I'm sorry. I got Jalen Hurts, bringing it up at number 5. I mean, for me, number 5 is flexible, but I'm a roll with Jalen Hurts. He had a great year last year, very good. He took his team to the Super Bowl. He lost, but he had a great year. I'm a roll with Jalen Hurts. Brianna, who you got? Who's your top 5? You asked us. We giving it to you in order. Give it to us in order. Who's your top 5 QBs?
I got number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. Duh. Number 3 is Joe Burrow. Number 4 is Jalen Hurts. And number 5 is Josh Allen. In order.
I got next. All right. Number 1, and it's probably unanimous, It's Patrick Mahomes. It's like 1, and then it's a gap. And then number 2, can't even lie, bruh. Bruh, it's Lamar Jackson, man. Listen, all I'm going to say is people always be talking about Lamar can't throw, blah, 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 blah. watch the tape, man. The man can throw. He really just ain't had nobody to throw it to except for one person. So he do the same thing that any person with one person do. Throw it to him. But his legs are that deadly, bro. Like, for me, if he's got a balanced offense, and I feel like even if the offense ain't pass heavy this year, it's at least balanced, man, buddy about to go crazy. So I got him at number 2.
Okay.
Right behind him at number 3, I got Joe Burrow. But it's nice, man. It's just like, hey, when he healthy, I feel like he one of them guys like Aaron Rodgers. He can make every throw. Like, he can make every throw. Like, he can put enough touch. He can put it right there where it need to be. So I got him at 3. I know I'm going to surprise some people. Shoot, at number 4. And I'm real reluctant on him this year. I got Josh Allen.
Same here.
He's a big guy. He can make the throws. He is tough to take down. But the turnovers are a problem, man. And the decision making is starting to be a problem. I feel like he is starting to feel like he is like a hero ball type of player. Like, oh, I got to do it all in this play type of thing. But he's so hard to take down. It's like, I got to give it to him. Hey, and I know a lot of people like Jalen Hurts, but he's not in my top 5. To be honest, I'm going with another quarterback that I feel like can make all the throws. His team was a little unhealthy last year.
Don't do it, bro. Please don't.
Hey, the 5th best quarterback in the league is Justin Herbert.
Ah, you suck, bro. You took that. I was straight up gonna say
I'm just, hey, I'm keeping it real, bro.
Suck for that, bro.
This is how I feel, bro. I do feel like Jalen Hurts is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He can run. He can throw some. I always felt like his deep ball was weak. And I feel like it showed in the Super Bowl as well. As good as a game that he played, I always felt like his deep ball was weak. Justin Herbert is another one of these guys, man, bro. He can make all the throws, bro. Like, every throw.
Yeah,
And he got the stats to back it up. He got the stats to back it up. They used this time to build the team around him. Now the team is healthy. So we're gonna see what it do. Yeah, I got Justin Herbert at number 5.
Go ahead, man.
Right.
Oh, I guess it's my. I'm the last. Man, trash. You took most of my dudes.
Man, them yo dudes, bro.
Them yo dudes.
Number 5 is Josh Allen. Because I'm like, Josh Allen is cool. I don't really know who I could put above Josh Allen. I would love to, because his turnovers was killing me last year. But Dak had terrible turnovers too, so it was just one of them years. So Josh, I like Justin Herbert at number 4. Man, I was gonna say the same. Justin Herbert got a cannon, bro. Dude makes every throw. He doesn't turn the ball over super crazy. Like, they just need to, if they can get it together, maybe it's with or without the head coach. But if they can get it together, man, they can be nice. Like, really, they have a good enough team at all positions. They should be good.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3 is Lamar Jackson, just because I like Lamar, man, but I gotta see it. And I like more quarterback than running. So then Joe Burrow is number 2. Even though I know your feet can get it done, like, that doesn't lend to a super long career. So I'd rather you not run if you don't have to. I know it could really kill everybody, but I'd rather you not run, or at least not take any hits. And then Joe Burrow, if he can stay healthy, he good, but he keep getting hurt. So he might just have the thing, bro, whatever that is. Because, he had the appendicitis thing last year. Like, it's just something with Joe Burrow every year. And if he can make it through, man, he can get over it, then they should be good. And then number 1, of course, is Patrick Mahomes, bro. Like, there's nobody close to Patrick Mahomes in the league. Like all the old dudes just retired. No, I'm like, you know what? I did not mean to put I'm gonna take Josh Allen out of 5, and I'm gonna put Aaron Rodgers in 5, bro. Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers, bro. And until he trashed, he went show like he didn't look bad last year. They just didn't look in sync. Do arms still look good? Like everything about Aaron, like not Josh Allen. Get out of there. Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like I'm not gonna put him because he on a new team. I don't know what that's gonna look like. But Aaron Rodgers is still that dude, bro. Like he didn't look bad last year. They just didn't look good together. He was making some throws, and you like, oh, okay, but he should have caught that. He just didn't like. He made some good throws, put it in some of the same spots, and they either couldn't do it or just weren't able to get there at the time. Man, I think it would have taken like another year or two, and then maybe. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers, bro, he's still that dude.
I like that.
I like that. Sean, wrap it on up for us.
Man, mine's gonna be real quick and simple. At 5, I got Justin. At 4, I got Josh Allen for some of the reasons y'all said. 3, I got Lamar. 2, I got Joe Burrow. Number 1, I got Pat. Sweet.
I ain't gonna lie. Number 2 should have been injured Patrick Mahomes. I ain't even gonna lie. He's still raw than everybody with one leg, bro. This is crazy.
What could have been? I don't want to go down that road. All right, y'all.
I mean, until they show me different, man, I'm gonna still go with Pat, bro. I mean,
even if they show me different, bro, I wouldn't blame it on Pat. Pat would have to go out there and be dumpster fire, and it would have to be for 5 weeks straight. Like he could be dumpster fire, good game, dumpster fire, good game. Everybody would be like, something wrong with Patrick Mahomes. It wouldn't be like Patrick Mahomes is trash. It'll be like, man, he is injured, and they just won't tell us what's wrong with him. He would have to be just straight dumpster garbage juice 5 weeks in a row for people might be like, Patrick Mahomes fell off a cliff. That is the only way you'll think that Patrick Mahomes is not the best quarterback in the league. They can have a drop off. They are missing an offensive coordinator. You know, they always shuffling the pieces around to keep Patrick paid and just keep the pieces around them. They missing my man. Unless I'm crazy, is he back? Is that lineman back? My man that was sick, Chris Jones.
No,
they still going to
out, right?
No, yes.
Right. And he was like their everything on defense, so they could still lose games. Played good on offense, and I'm like, that ain't Pat, bro. That ain't Pat fault. Pat don't play.
But is he getting an MVP? He getting an MVP for you too?
This year?
Yeah.
Is he my MVP this year? Are they gonna give it to him? No, I don't know. Let me think. Give me a second on that one, because I got to figure out who's gonna have.
Well, while we giving you a second,
the best.
Brianna, who you got at MVP?
Lamar.
MVP.
Y'all already know I got Lamar Jackson.
I ain't mad at that pick though. I thought about that.
I mean, I'm not mad. It ain't crazy. I'm not.
I thought about that. That's probably my runner-up for real.
I ain't stupid, I guess.
Lamar. You want to know about my dark horse? So Did we do a dark horse?
Patrick gonna be
we're going to do that last.
We're going to do that next.
Okay.
Darius, who you got, man?
Who would they
Much as I don't want to say it, I also have Lamar Jackson.
Darius, come on over. You've been inching your way over here. Just come on over.
The blasphemy.
Come on over.
Are you crazy?
I come over.
I would never trade 6 rings for 2.
Let's go.
Wow.
Y'all some hot doo-doo right now anyway.
Wow.
Whoa.
I would take that.
We ain't even got to the picture.
That was tough.
I would take that. Because
it's football season. This is when the shit talking happens.
Yes.
Damn.
Because I left a doo-doo stain on both of y'all teams last year, so I ain't even worried about it. Not even worried.
Who I got as my MVP, man? I think you all had great picks. I'm a roll with Joe Burr, man. I think Joe Burr gonna come out and he gonna do his motherfucking thing. He gonna get signed and he gonna be ready to go from week 1, man. I think he gonna do his thing. Yeah, I think this is it. This is it right here. This it right here. I think he realizes like it's time to get my bag now. So I'm gonna roll with Joe Burr. Who y'all got as y'all dark horse though? I want a dark, like a real dark horse.
You my MVP first, and then I guess I give you my dark horse after that.
I'm about to say, go ahead, give us both.
I didn't give you my MVP yet, so the MVP of are they gonna do it? I'm just trying to think, would they do it? Because I'm like, maybe not.
They would. Voter fatigue too.
That's why I'm shocked. That's why I can't say Aaron Rodgers. So if it's not,
but hey, he is in the new
in the new uniform. If he ball out and have a good like Aaron Rodgers seasons that was anything close to the last two, they'll give it to him. Well, Patrick only had the one, man, and they ain't trying to give him another one anytime soon. So I guess statistically, who's going to have the best season? And they're going to give it to a quarterback.
More likely than not.
I'll go Aaron Rodgers, man. Why not? Let me.
I'm not mad at it.
I can't think of, other than Patrick Mahomes, like definitely should get it. It'd be Aaron Rodgers. If his numbers are good and he comes back to like it was between him and Tom Brady right before Tom left. So it was that. And then my dark horse would be Justin Herbert.
I like it.
I feel like Justin Herbert could have a great year. And I don't know what the record would take for them to make him MVP, like what record they would have to have. I'm assuming at least like 12 games or something for them to consider San Diego. Like for him to get the MVP, he would have to have a crazy season and they would have to win like 12 games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brianna, who you got as your dark horse MVP?
My dark horse is going to be Bijan Robinson.
Whoa! For MVP?
Yep. That is my dark horse.
Wow. So you saying it's
been a minute.
Hey, he'll be the first player to ever do it besides Jim Brown. That'll be something. That'll be something.
Have to be good. Like really, really good.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be Jim Brown good. That's the
they're gonna have to make it to the playoffs. Like not even I don't say they had to have a crazy, they just gotta make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's who you got as your dark horse, man. Who your dark horse MVP? Real dark horse.
I got a real dark horse. Oh no, I'm about to go dark horse too. So I do like the Justin Herbert one, but I'm gonna take it there. Players gonna have to be unstoppable.
He better not say what
he could
about to say.
And he could very well be. And he'll help propel this team to the Super Bowl. His name is Michael Parsons.
I like that. God damn it. I like that. Yeah. I was going to go with Michael Parsons too.
I feel like Buddy could go crazy. She could do everything. If he get out there and do everything, and they have a top-rated defense, and he's close to the record or beat the record in sacks on top of all these tackles he gonna have because he play everywhere on the field.
Yeah.
He got a shot.
Damn, there. She took my guy. Took my guy. I got somebody else though on the backup line. Sean, who you got as your dark horse?
Nah. You talking? Go. Let's hear it.
Well, my dark horse is a guy. I went dark horse. Dark horse is a guy that I've always believed in, and I still believe in to this day. I don't think he's gonna get it, but it's a dark horse. Dark horse. Why not? Fuck it. I'm going Justin Fields as a dark horse MVP candidate. I said it from the day he got drafted. He got MVP talent, and he could do it. So I'm a roll with Justin Fields as my dark horse MVP. Just think about it. If he get the Chicago Bears and win the division, and he's balling out like I know he can. Come on, y'all. He can, and he stay healthy. The only problem.
That's your dark horse, dark horse, dark horse, dark horse.
Nah, it's dark horse, dark horse.
Dark horse. You need an extra dark on that thing.
Nah, dog. He'll win it before Bijan Robinson would.
Ain't even got no horse. He just dark.
Haters. Just can't see the forest through the trees. I'm trying to tell you. He the one. Sean, who you got, man? Who's your dark horse?
Man, my dark horse is Dak Prescott. Reason why I said got awesome defense. He just need to get his shit together. Be honest. Control the ball, and he has plenty of weapons to get some amazing numbers. He can easily throw for like 4,500 to 5,000 yards easily with the weapons he have. It's just controlling his turnovers. But with the OC change, I think it might be a little difficult for him the first couple games or whatnot. But he's a professional, man. That's a dark horse, just if he keep it under 10, he'll be all right.
That's not a bad pick.
Not a bad pick at all. I like that. But we got to move on. This is what everybody done came for. It's time to start making picks. We've been winning our money for years now. In fact, just last year, we done picked about 80%, 70 to 80% of our games, we had picked correct. Last year's champ, and he is now the defending champ for the regular season, is Darius. He's picked 171 games correct. Now, it don't stop there, y'all. Number 2 was Sean with 170 games picked correctly. I'm trying to tell you. We getting it in over here. I came in 3rd with 168. Brianna came in 4th with 167. And Blair came in last with 165. So, since y'all know the tradition.
Right. That's so funny. That's how he did. I got you. No worries.
Since y'all know the tradition of I said it, and us picking all the games, and we do mean all of the NFL games we pick here. We do not pick and choose which games we pick. The defending champ of that said week and or the defending champ of the previous year picks first. And we start off with Thursday Night Football. It's the Detroit Lions. Blair's Detroit Lions at the Kansas City Chiefs, who are the defending NFL champions. Darius kicked this year off right and picked the game correct. Who you picking?
Woo! I ain't gonna lie. And Kelsey made me nervous a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie. But still think Patrick Mahomes is enough to come out on banner night, ring night and all that good stuff and get a nice dub on this Thursday night. But I do feel like it's going to be a good game. So let's go. 24-17 Kansas City.
I like it. I like it. Sean, you next, my boy. Who you got?
I got
KC
Kansas
or
City and a good one. I would say 30-24.
All right. All right. I got Detroit. I'm gonna go Detroit, and I think it's gonna be a good game. Travis Kelsey getting hurt. I think he's gonna play, but he's not gonna be 100%.
Chris, why you want to start the week off taking the L?
Listen, first of all, don't disrespect Detroit. They
When
healthier
have
than the
we
Kansas
ever
City
said
Chiefs at
that?
this point.
Christopher.
I want to pick who I want to pick. I believe Detroit can win, and I'm picking Detroit. So I'm picking Detroit, and I'll pick them in a close one. And I say they win 27-21.
Nobody has ever said don't disrespect Detroit.
Who you
Sorry,
picking,
man.
Brianna?
I'm going Kansas City.
All right, Kansas City. Well, Blair, it's all on you, man. Everybody's on KC but me.
Kansas City.
Blair ain't even picking his team. First week.
Well, I want to pick Detroit, but I'm like, I gotta see it go bad for Kansas City first.
Oh, you gonna see it. You gonna see it. Moving on.
Is
Said that last week.
it need to be for Kansas City to still lose that game?
I just don't think they're what we think
They
they are.
ain't with it. They ain't here yet. They just
That and they missing a leader on their best player on their defense. Stop playing.
yeah.
You got Mr.
Yeah.
Gibbs out there that's gonna be.
I thought
doing his
I was
thing.
thinking all of that too. Like technically,
come on, y'all.
everything is
Yeah, you
against
right.
them. They should not win this game.
They're not going to win this game.
But they have Patrick Mahomes, and I need to
You
see
right.
it without.
But he don't play
Eric. I need to
defense.
see it without Eric being.
He ain't played defense last year, neither.
No.
But he also ain't got Travis Kelsey. That's how I feel. And I'm going. He also
Go
ain't got
ahead,
Travis
man.
Kelsey at
I'm with it.
100%.
I'm with it. I feel you. I just got to see it.
I'm picking Detroit, and everybody gonna be on that bandwagon after that game. After this game, that's how I feel. Moving on. Next game, we got the Carolina Panthers. This is gonna be interesting. At the Atlanta Falcons. Man, let me kick my feet up for this one, bro. Woo! It's gonna be interesting to see where people go on this one. Who you got there?
Got the team without the quarterback that's 5-5. I got Bijan Robinson and the Temptations. I mean the Atlanta Falcons. I think week one he comes and he shows everybody, hey man, I'm here. And I think that paired with Kyle Pitts, I like it better than anything that's going on in Carolina right now. I'm going to Falcons with a division week one win
At home.
24-14.
Okay. Sean?
I got Atlanta 20-10.
This is tough for me, man. I don't know which way to go.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do it, man. I'm going Carolina. I say Carolina wins it. It's going to be a close game. I say 24-21 Carolina wins it. Brianna, where you going?
I'm picking the Panthers.
Blair?
Yeah.
It's all up to you.
I don't know about all of them. Because they at home. I don't know about Carolina, but it's a division game.
In Atlanta.
I know.
In the Dome.
Oh, I know.
Where Bryce Young has won championships.
Man, I'll go to Atlanta.
He over his lineman then.
That is fair. That's true. Moving on. The next game, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at the Cleveland Browns. Darius, where you going?
Dirty man, Joe Burrow playing?
That's what they said.
That's what they saying.
Word on the street.
He been practicing.
Dirty, bro, because if he ain't playing, I swear to God, I'm going Cleveland, man.
They say he playing. I hope his leg 100%.
He's projected to play. I'm going Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
I think this will be competitive till the end. 31-21.
Yeah, I'm going Cincinnati. I think this is going to be one of the best games of the week, to be honest with you. I really like the Cleveland Browns this year, but I think Cincinnati gets them. Excuse me. I think Cincinnati gets them this game. It's going to be close, though. I'm going to say 27-24. Cincinnati gets the Brianna.
I'm going with the Bengals.
Blair.
Cleveland at home.
Cleveland.
Not gonna lie. Cincinnati is in a rut against Cleveland.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, I'm trying to. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Me neither. We the Bengals, baby. Moving on. The next game. I don't know what you laughing at. The next game. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Indianapolis Colts. Darius?
I'm gonna say this. Trevor Lawrence is who people thinking that he's supposed to be. Better start week 1.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes, it better.
But I do feel like the Colts are a mess right now. They got too much going on. I don't see them winning too many games. I do still feel because it's a division game, it's gonna be competitive. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning 21-10.
Fair. Sean?
Jacksonville in a blowout. 34-6.
Yeah, I got Jacksonville big. 30-7. Brianna?
I also got Jacksonville.
Blair? Got it. Jacksonville. You missed that. He said Jacksonville. Moving on. The next game. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Minnesota Vikings. Darius, who you got?
At no point this season will I pick a team that Baker Mayfield is starting the quarterback. I do feel like the Vikings are going to fall off, but they ain't going to fall off like that. Taking the Viking, Justin Jefferson probably going to go for $150. First game, 31-10.
Damn.
Damn. Sean?
Minnesota.
Damn, y'all got to be in a position here, man, because I'm thinking, Baker could get it done for a game, They still got a lot of those pieces that Tom Brady had,
Mike Evans having contract problems. Come on, bro.
I mean, I understand that. Their defense is still nice. But I'm gonna go with Minnesota, man. I ain't gonna go with. I can't do it. Baker Mayfield scares me too much. Brianna?
I'm going with the Vikings.
Blair?
Minnesota, Tampa Bay gonna be garbage this year.
Yeah, man. They're getting the number 1 pick in the draft. Moving on. The next team, the next game. It's the Tennessee Titans at the New Orleans Saints. Darius, who you got?
This one is tough for me, only because I'm optimistic about the Saints this year. Honestly, I think Derek Carr is going to do fairly well. But consistency is key. Tennessee is consistent. So I'm going with Tennessee in a close game, 21-17.
All right. Sean?
I'm going with the Saints in a close game. 2017.
I respect.
This one is a tough game for me, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I like what Derrick Henry's back. They're pretty healthy. Really, it just came down to the quarterbacks. Who do I feel is going to be mistake free and do their thing? And I feel like I believe a lot more in what my man Mr. Carr is doing. He gonna drive this car and he gonna get this victory. So I'm gonna roll with the New Orleans Saints. Brianna?
I'm picking the Titans.
Tennessee. Blair.
Dang, come on, man. Saints.
I gotta see it from New Orleans first, man.
I feel you.
I would like to, man. Is Tannehill gonna be back?
Yeah, Tannehill's the quarterback.
You know what I'm saying? He is back. Didn't he get hurt? I thought he got hurt and he got surgery and all that. Okay. I'm gonna go they at the house. They play good at the house, so
Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah.
You talking trash about Ryan Tannehill, hey, but he be making the playoffs.
You do.
So Derek Carr do not.
That's a fair assessment. Fair assessment. Moving on. The next game, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Darius, I really ain't got to ask you who you got, but who you got?
Come on, man. Upset pick of the week, which they would probably consider it, although I feel like it's closer than a lot of people think. But I'm going with the Steelers, baby. I'm going to say 49ers still trying to get it together. Got a little contract situation going on over there. I think my offense is nice and balanced, but I think my defense is going to shine. I got a healthy TJ Watt back, and we going to put him to the test. I think it's a rather low-scoring game at 20-13 Pittsburgh.
That's a fair pick. I like that pick. Sean?
I got Pittsburgh too.
Ooh. I wrote this down before I even said anything. I got Pittsburgh. There's nothing else to be said. I think the defense is going to pull them through. San Francisco ain't got no Bosa. They're going to take an L. So, I'm going Pittsburgh. Brianna?
I got the Steelers.
Ooh, Blair. Perfect opportunity.
There you go. You got to bust the bubble.
Pick the Niners. No, I'm picking Pittsburgh, bro. They got Sam Dino back there, like. Bro.
Moving on. The next game we have left on the schedule, it is the Arizona Cardinals at the Washington Commanders under new ownership. Goodbye, Dan. So, Darius, who you got?
You said the Cardinals?
The Cardinals.
One boy's going 0-17. I got the Commander.
He's going Washington. Is this the first unanimous pick of the season?
Yeah.
We just made the first unanimous pick of the season. We picked the Steelers.
I mean, but without thinking about it, though. Come on now. You know how you be.
Yes. it's just, hey, it's tough for Arizona, man. Like,
It is.
who they got playing quarterback, bruh?
Tone. Some dude named Tone.
Looney Tune. That's who we got. And who he throwing the ball to?
Clement.
Bob and Joe.
Oh man, these
The
boys need a
buddy that used to
fantasy
be on the
draft.
Ravens.
Oh, Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah, it's everybody going Washington, bro. I don't see nobody picking.
Yeah, these boys tanking for a receiver.
Dang, y'all, the disrespect starts early. Damn.
It ain't my fault they quarterback like Call of Duty.
Well, moving on. The next game, we have the Houston Texans at the Baltimore Ravens. Darius, who you got?
Ravens in a blowout, man. Houston, I feel like, as always, they'll probably, they don't give up. They're a team that plays hard, but they just outmatched, bro, with a rookie quarterback. I don't think he's going to necessarily play terrible, but he's just playing for a terrible team right now. So, Baltimore 35-13.
All right. Sean?
Baltimore in the blowout. Man, I say 30-3.
Damn.
I can see that happening.
Yes. And my man CJ's first start, he's playing against Baltimore. I think he's going to do better than what a lot of people think. He's going to throw picks, though. I don't really believe in their receiving core. Their offensive line still needs some work. They have a long way to go. I think they're going to play better than what some people think, though. It's going to be close than what people think, but I think Baltimore's going to win comfortably, man. Lamar going to run all over these boys. And, yeah, I got Baltimore, man. Baltimore wins this thing 30-10. What say you, Brianna?
I'm going with the Ravens.
Obviously.
Pick of the week.
Whoa!
I'm just playing.
You know something I don't know. Just tell me where to bet my money.
Oh no, man. No, I'm
It's
going
cool.
with the Ravens. Yeah, I'm not picking the Texans, bro.
Yeah, we really didn't need to.
I gotta see the Texans play before I pick them. Like, I just got.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be better than what a lot of people think, but they just not this week. Not this week. Moving on. The next game, we have the Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears. This is gonna be an interesting game. Darius, where are you going with this one? Green Bay, Chicago, Green Bay.
Ain't nothing like a good old rivalry game to start off the year. Know what I'm saying? And I'm going to roll with what the history that I've been able to see in my 33 years tells me. And that Green Bay is not going to be that bad. And I'm going to rock with Jordan Love to play a good game against the Chicago Bears because Justin Fields is going to be what? Running for his life. So, in a close game, though, I got 23-17. Green Bay finds a way to pull it out.
All right. Darius is feeling the love, man. He's feeling the love. Sean, you feeling the love?
I'm feeling the love. I'm going Green Bay. 27-17.
I'm not feeling the love. I'm feeling the love for my guy, Justin Fields. I agree with Darius. He's going to be running for his life, but he's going to be running for a lot of yards. I believe Green Bay gets this. I believe Green Bay is not that great, but they are going to be decent. But I think Chicago is going to be better. I'm going with Chicago. I say Chicago wins this thing 24-14. Brianna, where you going?
I'm going with Chicago.
Ooh. I did not see that coming.
I didn't either.
Chris is
Wow.
gonna play Justin Fields into a nice career, y'all.
I think he will have a good career though.
Chicago, bro.
Going Chicago.
I don't necessarily know about Jordan Love yet. You got to see that in action.
Aaron Jones.
You need to see it.
Yeah, them boys still got Aaron Jones and
Yeah, but
AJ Dillon.
it's a rivalry game in Chicago. Like Aaron Rodgers might have owned Chicago. I don't know about the rest of them dudes, bro.
Hey, it's up for ownership because who owning stuff in Chicago?
I think they've improved. But moving on. The next game, we have the Las Vegas Raiders at the Denver Broncos.
Yes.
Guess who you going with? The Raiders or the Broncos?
I don't know, bro. I really
And let's
don't
ride,
know.
Russell.
That's a good
I
one.
ain't gonna lie. The Broncos gonna start off this year on a bad foot because all their offensive weapons are injured.
Woo!
So I'm gonna go with Jimmy G and the Raiders.
I hope he do something.
27-13. Sorry, Russell, you ain't got nobody to throw to, man. He ain't got nobody to throw to. Nobody. Might be the end. Might be the end of the road. I'm trying to tell you.
Sean, who you got, man?
And I got Jimmy G.
Man. No love for Russell. I hear what you're saying. But it's hard to breathe in Denver. I'm going with Denver. Let's ride, Russell. I believe in you this week. Let's ride. I'm rolling with Russell in Denver, man. What's up with it? Why not? Brianna, where you going?
I'm going with the Broncos.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He's scoring these points.
This is going to be an interesting week.
What we doing? What we doing?
Where you going, Brianna? Where you going, Blair?
The Broncos, bro.
What? Yeah, y'all know something I don't.
Yeah.
You know I'm funny, bro, and I will pick the Broncos because I'm like they
don't want us to get rich.
I don't want to.
Yeah. They shoot for the top, man.
Something, cause like two receivers gonna come out of nowhere that you ain't never heard of, gonna ball out. Like something gonna have to happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You got one receiver whose illness prevents him from playing. You got another receiver who is just coming off of like an Achilles, tear his ACL, and Jerry Jeudy hurt.
Man, it is 53 people on that roster, bro. I'm sure they gotta have more than 3 receivers.
Hey, it's tough when you start in that wide receiver 4.
You right. We'll find out. It's a little easier if you do it a mile above sea level.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't mad at that.
Y'all know what it is. Let's ride, Denver. Moving on.
Right out. All right.
The next game we have on the schedule, it is the Philadelphia Eagles at the New England Patriots. Darius, where you rolling with this one, man?
Hey, man, I got to roll with the man that about his business, Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles, my boy, I think they are going to be very good again this year. So I think they started out week 1, big blowout, 38-14.
All right. Sean?
Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm going with that. Same score with Darius. That makes sense.
You know what?
I tried.
You about to
I
do
tried.
it? Oh,
I tried. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get myself there, man. Philly. That's all I'm gonna say. Brianna, who you got?
I'ma do it.
Oh,
I'm just like I'm going to Eagles.
I'm about to be like, oh man.
Philly. Yeah, I was about to say that's what was going. What's up? I'm going Philly, man. I got to see what the offense look like first.
Hey, they got an actual offensive coordinator this year, Blair.
I know. Some progress. We some progress.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a good one. Moving on. The next game on the schedule, we have the Miami Dolphins at the Los Angeles Chargers. Who you got? Who you got, Darius? It's a tough one.
It's a big game.
It's different makers in this. What's up? Where you rolling with? Who you rolling with?
Man, listen. Standing on that shit with Justin Herbert, my boy.
That
Me
dude.
going with the Chargers. Them boys healthy. Man, them boys trying to run the table. And they know it start early. They can't afford to miss the playoffs this year. And they get a big win against a good team. 30-21.
John?
you heard what the man said. That's who I'm rocking with.
Oh, guys. It ain't gonna roll like y'all think it's gonna roll. I'm going with Miami, man. I think Tua, he was also another dark horse in my mind that I was gonna go with for MVP because he was balling before he hit that back of his head. He said he got some ninja moves to figure out how to fall. So check this out. I'm gonna roll with Miami.
Ninja moves, you cold.
That's what he did. Jiu-jitsu.
I thought
Dirty
it was
boy.
Taekwondo or Jiu-Jitsu.
Dirty boy.
You cold, Chris. Ninja moves.
What? I don't know it. He better than me at this point. I ain't take no classes. So I'm gonna roll with Miami, man. I think Miami gonna get this done. I think Tua gonna do his thing. I think it's gonna be a damn good game. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I think it's gonna go back and forth, but I think in the end, the Chargers they're gonna have to score late and they're not gonna be able to convert because the receiver drops the ball and Miami wins.
Keenan Allen? He ain't dropping
it. Might not be him. Doesn't matter. Brianna, who you going with?
I'm going with the Dolphins.
Wow.
Dang.
She here with me. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to break free.
This is an unlikely duo.
Blair?
Chargers.
Now I believe in the Chargers now this year. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you at all. But I like Miami.
I'm picking on to win the division. I'm telling you. Hey, great teams beat other great teams. So this should be a good game for sure.
Oh, it's gonna be a really good game. Next game we have the Rams at Seattle.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
No, it ain't for me. I'm going with Seattle. Go ahead.
I'm going to say.
Oh yeah, you love Seattle now.
Hey! I've already issued an apology. I apologize for last year. I'm rolling with Seattle. This is to make up for what happened last year. I'm rolling with Seattle.
I got overtime win by the Seahawks. Feel like Matt Stafford is going to be better this year. He was just injured. Regardless of not having his top receiver right now is what's going to hurt him the most. I still think he's going to play well. Also think Aaron Donald is going to play well. But they lose a tough one week 1 to Seattle.
Fair. There. Sean?
I don't know what's going on with Matt Stafford's arm for real. Whenever you get your throwing arm messed up like that, bro, it's gonna take me a couple weeks to really evaluate you. So I'm gonna go with Seattle from the tell of the tape and what they done for me lately. That's why I'm going with Seattle.
Yeah, and another reason why I went Seattle, I'm really unsure about, the Rams team. Like Cooper been a little nicked up, like Sean said with Matthews' arm. I can't roll with that, and they've replaced a lot of the players that they had on that championship team. So I gotta roll with Seattle. They're just a better overall team right now, and they got Bobby back on defense. So I'm rolling with Seattle, man. Brianna,
I'm going with the Seahawks.
Blair.
I'm going with the Rams, bro.
Ooh, upset pick of the week.
Not mad at it. I'm not mad at it though. Is it an upset?
The Rams, bro.
I like it.
Go Stafford. Matthew Stafford.
Moving on. So this will also right here. This will be the Sunday night game of week 1. All right. And it's America's team. So we got the Dallas Cowboys at the New York Football Giants. Darius, where you going, man?
Going with the team that I picked in the Super Bowl. Going with the Dallas Cowboys, man. They're going to beat up on the Giants, bro. I do not believe in the Giants. I don't care what they say about Danny Dimes, Danny Quarters, Danny Half Dollar. It don't matter. Don't matter. I feel like the Cowboys are a much superior team all around. And I see a blowout, even though it's a division game. Let's go 31-7.
Ooh.
Okay. Sean.
This is where me and him disagree.
Oh!
I believe in Danny Dime.
You believe it?
Saquon Barkley.
Oh.
And I'm going with the Giants in the close one, man.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
I ain't mad at it.
Giants got Mr. Waller. They got Saquon Barkley. They got your boy who was supposed to win Defensive of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year last year.
Mr. Maryland.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
I used about last year.
They ready to go. They ready to go. But they ain't rolling with me. So not so fast, my friend. I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys. I got to go with the Dallas Cowboys, man. They got, like this, they got a squad, man. This is it. This right here.
I guarantee this win. This win.
Guarantee.
I guarantee this win.
This one got to go back and go up on the internet. Click this right here. Sean guarantee.
Guarantee.
Okay.
Watch what I say.
All right, Sean, you got it.
Okay, Sean.
You got it. Yeah. Brianna, you guaranteeing it with Sean?
I'm going to Cowboys.
Blair, you in the boat with Sean?
You know what's crazy is I was gonna pick the Giants when he said the guarantee. That kind of make me think like these. But I'm gonna go with the Giants, bro. I wouldn't go with the Giants. They at home. We're gonna find out if Dayball's a good coach. I want to see what McCarthy play calling look like since he's supposed to be this. I'm taking over the sheet guy. Like, I just want to see what it all looks like.
Okay.
The last time he was running the sheet, they got smoked because they was terrible. That's why he got fired. So we're going to see.
All right. Moving on. So this is the last game of week 1. It's Monday Night Football, guys. We are all excited. We're wrapping this thing up. We got the Buffalo Bills at the New York Jets, the much improved New York Jets, because now they got Aaron V. Rodgers. Darius, who you're rolling with right here. This one right here is going to have to put some hair on somebody's balls to make a pick. Let's go.
Who? Hey, we drop them around here. I'm riding with the Jets, baby. What you talking about? Riding with the Jets. Week 1. Week 1. Put it on the
beat the
table.
Bills?
Stamp it. Stamp it.
Yeah, it feels that way.
Rolling with the Jets in a close game.
Wow. That's
I
crazy.
got it. Hey, so close. I got it 21-20. New York.
Sean.
Sean, where you gonna go?
Man, I fuck with Josh Allen, man. So I'm gonna go with the Bills.
So y'all split it up. They like couldn't agree all the way through.
Nah.
Telling you, baby. Upset pick of the week.
Man,
That's the upset pick of the week, you think?
I feel like most people feel like the Bills are going to win this game.
But a lot of people flying high on Aaron Rodgers with the HBO shit, the begging to get out of Green Bay, all the publicity. Every time I turn on the NFL Network, they talk about the damn Jets. I don't know, bruh.
I feel it. That's why I expect him to be taking that interview at the end of the game. Like, yeah, we want to know. Got some stuff to work out, but let's go Jets.
Yeah, what you got, Chris?
I think that this is Garrett Wilson's coming out party. He's gonna drop his nuts all over the Bills.
What's up with all this sexual content?
I think that, hey man, my guy about to come out and do his thing, man. Garrett Wilson about to go crazy on these boys, man. And Stephon Diggs gonna be like, bruh, I need to be over there with them. So he already having problems. They're a little shaky. Him and his boy, a little shaky. They're a little shaky. So I'm rolling with the Jets, man. I like the Jets in this one. And I think that the Bills are just they literally, I think they just took a step back, man. I don't think that they're as good as they were in the past. And Von Miller's not there and he's still injured. I'm rolling with the Jets on this one. I do think it's going to be close only because they don't have a lot of time with Aaron Rodgers. So I'm going to say the score will be 30-27 and the Jets win on a field goal at the end of the game. Brianna, where are you going with this one?
I am going to say different. I think Stephon feels like he has something to prove, and I'm going with the Bills.
The Bills.
Ooh, I think Sauce gonna have something to say about that. Go ahead, Blair.
I don't know. Depending on Buffalo and what they got going on, I like New York, man. I told you I'm high on Aaron Rodgers, bro. Until I see Pootie Aaron, and Aaron don't suck to me, cuz.
I am ready for the Sauce on Diggs matchup. That should be fun.
It's gonna be good.
That's gonna be good. But well, guys, anything else y'all want to say? Get ready to start the season, baby. Ring the bell.
Watch me win it all.
As Blair said, watching win it all.
Champ is here.
Nope.
Here to stay. Here to stay. I done won this multiple times now. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a fluke.
No,
it was a fluke all the time.
You're not in first.
All the times it was a fluke.
I don't remember.
Me neither.
You ain't first, your last.
Yeah, I can't say the wins is fluke.
Famous line.
Rihanna's favorite line is it was fluky because that's what she said after we beat the Ravens 2 times in a row and sent them home.
Your quarterback is on one leg.
Next week.
One leg.
One leg McGee.
One leg in it, dog.
He got one leg.
One leg in it, dog.
Hey, one leg Joe is gonna do his thing. He gonna come for the all neck.
Joe ain't one leg Pat Mahomes.